Hello, I'm Micah Baker. I'm going to do In Flanders Fields by John McCarthy. The poem reads, In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce hired amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn and sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. I like this poem because it sends a direct emotional excerpt from the battlefields of World War One. The author, John McCarthy, was a medical officer for the Canadian Army. He also was a minorly known poet in his home country. When his country joined the war, McCarthy immediately followed suit. After a particularly bloody fight, McCarthy noted how poppies quickly grew around the graves of his fallen soldiers, including the grave of his friend who had died in that same battle. I read the poem to be directly addressing the loss and hardship faced by soldiers in this bloody war. In the first stanza of the poem portrays an example of personification and metaphor at the same time. The larks, as they say, bravely flying, represent the many, many soldiers at Europe's that fought. The soldiers, much like their humanly brave lark counterparts, were lost amid the sounds, smells, and sights of battle around them. Poppies are used throughout this poem to represent soldiers, and though they are already dead, the soldiers will be remembered for their bright and colorful lives they led, and the legends about the soldiers and stories will grow quickly around them where they fall and lay dead. Described throughout the poem is Flanders Fields and its soldiers. They start bright and hopeful as the dawn and suns glow, and later they transform into the larks bravely fighting, and like a torch with a light, holding still their sacrifice. Though diminishing. Finally, the soldiers, with John McKay, become sleepless husks, or as he says, crosses rows on row.